get back to the flag. This is turning left. And then move. So 100 is the cut line. Harold Varner is right there. Shot 10.
Left location starts pushed away from the penalty on the right-hand side, but you don't want to short side yourself. Beautiful shot there.
Not too far away from what we've seen in the past. As we check out the Smarter Way presented by Service Now. It's 2019 Bryant game. Pass for him. It's a matter of fact, he won here the second time it was held back in 2008.
Brian Day's a great greens reader, but to do it from 190 yards that well, pretty impressive.
Of course, the recent win at the Bermuda Championship for Day. 340-something to win so far. 11 events. Smart Way. Service now. And Justin Thomas.
Augusta was expecting that the clubs is still a wedge. And this one's ballooned way up in the air. I'm not sure it's going to get to the green.
No. Something about the switch of wind. So gust of wind, the phrase from Mark T. The first time I've really heard that today. Certainly it was there yesterday. It was gusting over 20 miles per hour. It's 1 to 9 today, though. Lead at 9 under. Second round of the Mayakoba Golf Classic. Today's coverage is brought to you by Charles Schwab, proud to support independent financial advisors. By Titleist, the #1 ball in golf. And by U.S. Bank, helping you pursue your passion.
We all have our own journey ahead of us, our own hopes and dreams. We'll pass many milestones, moments that define you and drive you to achieve even more. So celebrate every one, because success isn't just about where you want to get to. It's also about how you get there. Turn on rehearsal. The all-new 2023 Cadillac Escalade. Never stop arriving.
Who's USAA made for? It's made for this guy. A veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks, whether they served one tour or made a career of it. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with. You can save you money on auto, home, and renters insurance. Become a member today. Call us for a quote. USAA. What you're made of, we're paid for.
How about you? No way.
Come on. No. Only Discover has no annual fee on any card.
As a PGA Tour must-see moment sweepstakes winner, we chose Austin, Texas. There was something for me and something for him. We stayed in beautiful Texas Hill Country at the stunning Omni Barton Creek Resort and Spa, and got VIP access to the WGC Dell Technologies Match Play. We really got the authentic Texas experience. You could win too. Enter to win at PGAtour.com/must-see suites.
The race for the FedEx Cup has begun.
Justin Thomas left it well short off the tee at 8.
Yeah, got to pitch it up the slope. Not a lot of space between the front edge and the flagstick. Beautifully judged.
As good as it is tonight.
Fowler's second shot on that left rough here, Aaron. Not a great lie, but not terrible. 130. Yeah, this one's got to go. Safely on the greens. That's 7 out of 9 greens in regulation. 77%. My math's good.
A little longer birdie putt at 8 than Victor wanted.
Just crept over the. There's a little low section in the middle part of this green, so he's got it on the downslope of that, so he's putting back
important holes out here. Par 3s are not long.
Sideways look at the putt. Reload here at 6.
And always been a really good ball striker. He's struggled a little bit with this club, although he's talked about how he feels gaining confidence with the putter. Feels like he's moving in the right direction. His putt fishing is maybe just a little bit too flat.
Yep. Left edge and in. So 2 under for the day.
Got the hot hand going here with Hop. Driver off the tee.
Yeah, this hole's 460. We'll probably move the tee up about 55 yards, and this one's going to be just about fine. Left side of the fairway.
And clean up place again. Just join it. So he'll be able to clean that ball with foot length and have a perfect glide. Now Neiman.
Yeah, I think with the softness of the fairways, that moved it up 1 tee box forward yesterday. But with all that rain we got this morning, that's the low part of the fairway. Probably a good play from the rules officials, move it up the second tee box. That's the widest part of the fairway. It's sort of the highest part as well. You'll like this one down the left side, cutting towards the fairway.
Well, his fans certainly liked it. The distance advantage that Hovland has, about 20 past him. Now Woodland for birdie from the back of the green.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the green change. But super slow. That needs to get up.
Also decent lag there for Gary. He'll make the turn at even par for the tournament. Now Justin Thomas last to play.
Yeah, started outside the cut line today, has clawed his way back now, he's looking at the leaderboard. Right now he feels like, man, if I can get 3 or 4 more on this, the last 10 holes, I can get within earshot of the lead going into the weekend. Dangerous man. And this one may miss the fairway left.
It's trying to keep to the right, but it's too soft to stay in the rough. Good angle to the flagstick though. KH lead for birdie at the 11th, short par 4. Reed, well, just missed. Easy tap in par. Mahan for birdie at the par 3. And there's been quite a few birdies today at the short 315th hole location in the back. Just to the right is the Caribbean. Not much wind to deal with today. The scores are showing that. There's some good scores already. There's a 65 by Glover.
June, grab me a box of 2-inch slotted screws.
Dad, we really gotta organize this place.
June, grab me a box of 2-inch slotted screws, please.
Got it. Here you go. Middle section, down by the bottom.
Got it.
It's done. Looks good. This one.
It's time. We help protect your business for this generation and the next. Travelers, it's better under the umbrella.
ADT's Cyber Week sales event is here, and it's our best offer of the year. Save $500 on a customized smart home security system installer from the brand your families trust for quality and timeless protection. Call 1-800-ADT-ASAP today.
I'm paid to move, but these days I'm not getting out as much as I like to. That's why I take Osteo Biflex. It helps with occasional joint stiffness, while it nourishes and strengthens my joints for the long term. Osteo Biflex. I'm made to move.
ADT's Cyber Week sales event is here, and it's our best offer of the year. Save $500 on a customized smart home security system installer from the brand your families trust for quality and timeless protection. Call 1-800-ADT-ASAP today.
Morning, Dad.
just didn't quite trust it or get it to move over. You can't miss rides. Obviously held on to it a little bit too long. Now Justin Thomas, is the line okay?
Very good, very good. Sitting up on top, 131. This is just a wedge. And you mentioned, Matt, from this left side, a good angle at the location. Just trying to control the distance out of this swerve right. Falls off pretty quickly. And safely left of the green, really predictably left of the hole location, excuse me.
Good lead there. So another good looking birdie for Justin Thomas.
179, tee at 10 Woodland.
Playing a little downhill, wind off the left, slightly helping. Don't want to miss this flag left. This is aggressive. Boy, Hobble really got that drive out there, Craig.
He should have much higher ball flight than walking. That's why it flew that was 127 wedge. Wind picking up again back into their face. This one left as well, man.
That's fine. Not every hole is a birdie hole.
A reminder, shop.pgatour.com is your ultimate shopping destination for the best selection of golf equipment and apparel at everyday great prices. Visit shop.pgatour.com today. It's at this point, with very little wind, and as Percy said, starting to pick up a little bit. We're just trying to figure that out for the first time the last 20 minutes or so this afternoon that they've had to deal with it.
Now, you can't feel it back there on 10T, though. That's the problem, Terry. So he's kind of taking his time trying to figure out exactly which club he wants to play. And I would say I would take the one that doesn't get you too far past this flag stick. Just a little bit back in the green. Try and hold it off just a little bit. Just get it moving from left to right. It's a great follow. Call off the line. Just does get on the green, so all three on the surface there with opportunities as they all chase Tony Finau. Tom Hoagie, they've been done for a while, 66, 67, and lead the way here as we play through the commercial break in the Mayakoba Golf Classic.
We may be in a touchless world, but we can still touch people's lives. By staying in touch and showing you care. Because now, each time you shop online or pay with contactless using your MasterCard at restaurants, groceries, and drugstores, MasterCard will donate to Stand Up to Cancer. Let's go. Cent at a time, up to $4 million. Together, we can start something priceless.
For some of us, our daily journey is a short one. Save 50% when you pay per mile with Allstate. Pay less when you drive less. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Make a call for a quote today.
Now is the time to put hands and feet to our prayers.
Energy is like the human spirit. Transformative and resilient. For over 100 years, we've embraced change and innovation to deliver the energy you count on.
turn.
Up a gentle rise and breaking down to the right late. Man, if you make this one, Matt, bogey the first and shoot 31. He's been got some confidence.
Well, look at that. This group is absolutely feeding off each other, and that is a beautiful performance, as you mentioned. The first one, that's not an easy start. The first hole's pretty tough. Now we have three tied at the top.
Wow, what an opening nine. Answer now. Lengthy one.
Up the hill slow, right to left.
Looked good for a long time.
This is Justin Thomas. This for also a 31 if it can go in.
Yeah, got some movement to the right here, man.
Didn't quite make that up. It does move left right around the hole, but a little bit of a transition there. Good 9 holes for Justin Thomas, though.
Ricky for birdie at 10.
Yeah, another slow one. This one might be left or right. But again, can you get on enough?
When it was pure, just not quite enough.
I mean, it's unbelievable. The greens are like Velcro.
You'd almost rather have a putt downhill
Honestly,
on the greens
Justin.
that are this slow. I think that you don't have to worry so much about trying to hit it hard enough.
I'll tell you, it's I agree with you 100%. And that's so against what these guys usually want. These guys usually don't want those downhill sliders, but you take one every day out here.
Couldn't believe it.
You know, these guys have been putting these greens for 4 days now. Including Tuesday, Wednesday practice rounds. It's been frustrating when they do leave one short, especially when it's right in the jaws.
Well, I'll tell you, as hot as humid, as much water as these things have got, you can hear these things grow. I mean, they're getting slower as the day goes on.
Gary Woodland needs a birdie.
Yeah, him and Answer need to get on it. His back nine's been playing tougher too. Front nine.
Wasn't his best. Talking about this night playing tougher too. And now you get the wind picking up a little bit. We saw Max Homa have to back off of that tee shot at the 8th, the par 3, and playing through. Now 66 players have 1 under or better. Trying to make it to the weekend. We've got a good round. Good 2 days going. Youngster Whalen with a 66 over the 2019 U.S. Amateur Champion. 3 under through 5 holes, so he's making some birdies early.
Charlie Hoffman always seems to play well down there in the warm weather. Good to see Hunter Mahan playing some good golf.
Yeah, Hoffman won it back in 2014. Stricker 3 under. Steve looking ahead to 2 more rounds. Well, Zalatoris has been playing some great golf. 68. That special temporary status. Rick Cummins, the other amateur here. 2 under on the day through 4 holes and inside the cut line. Ryan Hibble, head coach down here watching.
So there's the cut line there. Will be right now it's at 1 under par. So basically will not be around. It looks like it could go to -2, depending on how much the wind picks up the rest of this afternoon.
Out to Victor Hovland at an absolute roll through the opening 9 holes.
Yeah, no question. 7 right here. There's not 3, 179. I think Justin, you might get a little drawn at that whole location. 3 from the left, but there is a penalty area lurking to the right if you start at right dog.
Yeah, just because the whole location is
Take it straight at him.
far away from the middle area doesn't mean it's an easy one. Most of these guys like to move the ball left or right, but it's hard to start this left of the green knowing if you leave it over there, you short side yourself.
Well, we saw him back at the
38-year-old now, looking for win number 7 in his career. Final one to go on this tee, the 10th. It'll be JT.
We're getting on 10 yards short, 3 yards short, and still the same club, which I'm surprised. Maybe bring it down a little bit, taking him off it, but getting 179 back and forth. This horse was so nice.
Yeah, Justin Thomas can bring the ball flight down as well. He'll need to here. Try to keep it out of the wind. Just would love to put something just beyond the front edge.
Wind has died down right now. Just it's much higher.
Wind died down. Flies it.
Hard to believe.
This is the 4th now for Emil Grillo. Par 5's have not been his friend on this side. So there's a little work left for par. It can be kind of tricky. That's now a rough. Work tricks to try to navigate the beautiful blue waters of the Caribbean. 3 tied at the top. It's the 2nd round of the Mayakoba Golf Classic. Tom Lewis will get you back to Mexico in just a moment. But first, an update on the European Tour. Many of the tour's best are in Dubai for the Golf in Dubai Championship in Jamaica Golf Links. And this is Amy Sullivan, who opened this tournament on Wednesday with a 61.
She's still sleeping. No.
17, hitting his approach.
I have the monitor here, no fussing.
To just a few feet, make that for birdie, and Sullivan has command right now with a 68. Third round leads by 2 over Matt Wallace, a Fellish Fisher, Renato Partore, just 3 off pace. Sullivan looking for his 5th European Tour win. Our final round coverage may at you at 1:30 p.m. on Saturday. Patrick, USA Golf Report.
There's still a few things Americans can agree on. The importance of speed, hard work, great outdoors. We built a future in each of them. We electrified the Mustang and engineered it to get from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Put a hybrid engine in the all-new F-150 that works as hard as it does smart. Then imagine the Bronco as an off-roading, high-performance wild animal. This is the future we're building, and we're building it today.
This isn't just an engine. It's the first day of a new beginning. At Amica, we believe in life's extraordinary experiences. So much so that we built a company around it. With every phone call, every quote, every claim, we're an insurance company that delivers an experience that meets the only standards higher than ours. Yours. Experience auto, home, and life insurance.
It's been a tough year, and now the goal is to be feeling the heat.
It's okay, Santa. Let's work with it. With the Now platform, we can catch problems.
Is she awake? Just laying there?
Yeah. That's what happened to me sleep good for once.
Yeah, she did sleep good last night, right? I didn't hear her.
She was only up once, but not until 5:45.
Now our people can collaborate across silos from across the globe.
So how's the new place? 4 bed, 2.5 bath income? It's great. We have the calculations.
What are you listening to?
Oh, it's gone.
We've done production now.
You hear that? The kids get twice the presents.
It's commercial.
Oh. Hi. Hi, Mama.
Remember commercials?
I didn't know why you'd be listening to commercials.
Oh, I just didn't bother fast forward.
We got right at 10 off the tee.
Hey, happy to see you too.
Just,
Yeah. Smile and see what you
Been
eat.
very honest to talking about that.
Yes, yes.
Hey, Mama.
Don't putt next. Even next.
Got green. I can spring this thing low with a lot of
Jesse still asleep?
check it.
I haven't seen it yet. I cooked breakfast for the girls and
Good shot. Kind of tailed off.
told them they could watch TV, but they got hungry,
High
they could eat.
above, aerial cover
And I hadn't seen Jesse yet.
Riviera Maya. Stage land here.
So I wonder what that's going to be like today.
Beautiful.
I sympathize a little bit that he probably is pretty bummed that Shay's leaving.
Yeah, I do too.
Does it mean that he should have been able to stay out later than he did?
No,
last night?
whether he comes home at 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock, Shay's still leaving and it's still a bummer. Can't stay out anymore.
But, I figured we'd do some stuff with him today. Or tonight, watch The Mandalorian maybe.
Sure.
That's
Or Christmas movie. They always love watching Home Alone. At some point. We don't have to tonight, but I have that in mind to do at some point.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe during the day today. We'll watch it.
So it's not going to work out for Emmy to go to Matt. Matt can't do it today.
Okay.
So we don't have that, is all I'm saying. She's still invited to Megan's. I didn't answer yet. I'm going to check. She asked if she could decide this morning. So I have to check with her.
Sounds like Jesse's way. Some heavy footsteps up there.
Not the hardest up and down, but you've got a wedge and you're thinking putter coming up next for birdie.
10 of them with this left for par.
Yeah, I really like this kid's game. He's just validating. Over and award winner of Oklahoma State.
Come on.
Low amateur of the US Open, and that validation when Puerto Rico, this guy is a burgeoning superstar. I just love his hands. He just goes about things in an earnest way, and I love how decisive he is in the way he plays his game. This one up the hill, add some speed to it, take the movement out.
Played it well outside. Not a first for a player from Norway. So far in his career. Joaquin Neiman taking a look. George, do you have more on Joaquin?
Yeah, Terry, you had touched on it earlier how he's playing.
I think that that bike thing is probably a scam.
Why do you think that way?
It's just the price is too good to be true.
You could order it from Walmart too, and then if it doesn't show, at least you have something to give
Well,
us.
it's out of stock at Walmart.
Oh.
I wanted to ask you.
Oh, they emailed you?
No, the website shows out of stock.
The scam website?
No, they didn't email me.
Oh.
I emailed them and said, do you have an estimated ship date? And I didn't get a response. Because I'd like to know if I'll have it by Christmas.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think you should order the more expensive one too. Just to have one, if it's easy to return. That's
Yeah,
why Walmart
so
would have been nice.
that's what I wanted to show you. So, this is the one I ordered off the, that website.
But it's not that easy to return to Amazon, right?
No, and you can even buy it directly through Amazon. So I could get it for $193 from LSD Investments.
What happened, baby? And me?
What happened?
Tell Emmy to come down here, please.
What did she say?
She said Emmy went on top of her. I doubt that. Emmy doesn't play like that.
Yes, I was going to tell you yesterday on the way into school. Emmy and Audrey both ran out of the car, and Emmy was ahead of Audrey. Emmy came back to Audrey and took her arm, and they ran together. So it's 190. I get it for 193 from Amazon,
Okay.
just as a
Backup?
no, just to have an idea of how much it probably will cost us to buy this bike. And this seems like a it's not an expensive bike, but it seems like it gets pretty good reviews and it's a solid bike.
Yep.
So then there's one from Target for $119.
Okay.
It's a Huffy.
Yeah, Huffy's are. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't get great reviews.
Huffy's, Mongoose, like those are like the low.
This other one is a Mongoose.
Mongoose is not good either.
Okay, so a decent bike is at least $300.
Yeah.
So do you want to spend that much?
No, because they're little. Like
Okay.
these are the right. Yes, they're not great bikes, but these are the right bikes.
Yeah.
For them to
So these are not great bikes, but I think the Mongoose seems to get better reviews than the Huffy.
Okay. Fine.
So the Mongoose is 193, the Huffy is 119.
Don't forget the new original series Saved by the Bell is streaming now.
But the Mongoose, if I order it from here, I'm not going to be able to return it. I don't know where it's coming from. It's Amazon, but it's like from some third-party seller.
Well, what about ordering one from Target? What does Target have? What does Walmart have?
Target has the Huffy for 119.
Oh, let's just get that. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it gets bad reviews. That's what I'm asking. What I'm asking is it worth spending $80 more for the Mongoose when I can get a similar looking one from Target, but...
I think you should get the one from Target.
Okay.
Come on.
Also with the 3 wood. This golf course has a lot of balance in it. They make the turn. Rarely you play in 10 holes of par 3, then short 11, then 12 and 14 are tough par 4s.
Oh, that's not good.
13's a nice, easy par 5.
This headline saying 15,000 Native American voters could vote for Senate. Apparently there are 150,000 Native Americans living in Georgia, and they're working to try to get them to turn out to vote. I don't know, who would they vote for? Probably Biden, right?
No idea.
And we were talking about this bike going back down the hill, down grade, so it doesn't have to worry about, am I going to hit it hard enough? Just get it on the line.
Good 2 days. And just one off the lead coming up. Later today. We now Hoagie at the top. Hovland watching him. Chance for him to maybe have the lead by the end of this day 2. My co-golf lesson presented by BP.
It doesn't matter where they came from or how you met them.
Sorry.
You know your entire life.
Sorry. Sorry, Mama.
They come in small groups or by the thousands. But we call them all family.
What are you looking for?
And everything's just better when you're with them.
What are you looking for,
No
Daddy?
matter how big family, it's better. In the Hyundai Palisade with available class exclusive blind view monitor.
I love you. I thought Audrey would wait for my huge pancake this morning.
Oh. She did want that.
No, he's looking for you.
Hi, baby.
Only Discover has no annual fee on any card. This is a advertisement for legal services. Attention firefighters. Certain chemicals in firefighting foams are linked to cancer. Exposure to foam may increase the risk of kidney, pancreatic, testicular, bladder, breast, colon, liver, and prostate cancer, as well as leukemia and lymphoma. Firefighters who use these foams and later develop cancer may be entitled to compensation. Call Zocalon Law for a free legal consultation. 1-800-789-4164.
Oh.
1-800-789-4164. I'm not attorney spokesperson.
Maybe you've heard
Oh my goodness.
Maybe you're one of them. People living better lives thanks to the breakthrough procedures at Mount Sinai South Nassau, especially in times of
Yeah.
crisis.
What's the problem with Audrey?
Audrey was crying over something, so I told her to stop, and then she came down here.
She said you
Body slammed her.
For over 2 decades, First Tee has created
laid on top of
experiences
her.
that build character.
Did you lay on top of her?
Well, yeah, because she was like
Safe to try
crying and
And so you tried to squish her so that she would stop?
develop their swing. More importantly, their
Tried to suffocate her.
because we know what's inside doesn't just count.
Emmy, come here.
changes the game. Come join us at First Tea.
Be kind to Audrey, and if there's a problem, come talk to me, okay? Okay. Uncle Matt doesn't need you this morning, so that's off the table. I still didn't answer Megan's mom. And Grace said yes. Would you like to go there for a little while at 1 o'clock? It's a rainy day, you might as well. There's nothing else going on.
Yeah, I'll have nothing else to do, so
Okay.
that would be
Anything else that you'd like to do today?
good. Starbucks.
Starbucks? I'm up for Starbucks.
Okay, then I could go with Mom, and Dad could probably take the girls to McDonald's.
McDonald's is not, the play place is not open.
Oh, I mean Dunkin' Donuts. It can actually reach that far. Hi, baby.
Anything else you want to do today, or just Starbucks?
I don't know. Maybe just Starbucks.
Okie doke.
Nice shot there.
It's easy.
Yeah. I want to go to Starbucks.
And Audrey wanted to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
Justin Thomas.
Gotta be really precise. 120. Just all locations. Full from the edge. We'll just dial it up. And I just want to go. I think outside 10 feet, I think he'd probably be disappointed.
I agree. I think he's going to hit it pretty close.
Go in the hole.
Walk off with another birdie.
They can be aggressive. The greens are not spin. That's basically stop routines.
So, and the other thing I wanted to ask you is about Christmas.
Okay.
So the other night, my mom was like, I'll probably have to be with my parents.
Yep.
And, oh, did I talk to you about this?
Yes.
I haven't, Sarah. And so then I suggested splitting up so that my mom wouldn't have to be alone rather than...
Okay.
I don't know, what do you think we should do for Christmas? I guess my struggle is I want to do our thing on Christmas.
Okay.
And we have our hands full. It's a lot to try to do our thing and then have company.
Okay. So, what are you thinking?
Well, so my mom said Christy having company is off the table because she's pregnant. And I don't know. Which I get, it doesn't make sense for her to have company, but I did it when I was pregnant with Maddie. I had everybody.
Yeah,
So.
if she doesn't want to have company, though, whatever.
Well, I don't think she said that, but whatever. My mom thinks her house is too small. So she thinks our house is the only place that we could do it.
With everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's fine by me, but you don't want to have everyone? You think that's
I
fine?
don't know. I it's fine. It means that I just run around like a chicken without a head all day and don't get to actually enjoy anything.
Okay, well, so assuming we have it here.
To be honest, whatever.
What you would like to do is just have our
I'd like to have a quiet family day.
I'm okay with that.
That's an ideal Christmas to me. But I guess we'll have Christmas Eve. I don't think we'll be doing anything Christmas Eve unless we go to church at night.
Well, so what are the things that everybody is trying to do in total for Christmas? Right?
Christy and my mom both want everybody to be together. And that's not
It's not unreasonable.
I can't fault them for that. They want to be with us, so
So what if we did that Christmas Eve night?
This church Christmas Eve night?
No, I'm sorry. Christmas night. So it's not an all day thing. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like everybody comes over for dinner. We presents, dinner, everyone leaves, right? So it's a little bit crazy, but we have all day, just our family, and it's a relatively shorter amount of time. And I'll help you, and
I would even have the whole thing catered, but I don't think. I don't know.
That's fine.
It would probably cost like $500 to cater Christmas.
Oh no! That's okay with me.
Maybe the basement should certainly be done by then. Maybe if we can
Send the kids in.
send the kids down the basement, it just won't. It's me too. I don't like that chaotic feel. I don't enjoy that. Some people do. I just that's not my thing.
Right. To me, it's more. It's like sort of background noise.
Yeah, I guess to me it's who's going to be crying next, who's going to be hurt next, who's going to be fighting next. On top of trying to, you know, get everybody fed and cleaned up and everything else.
But yeah, I mean, like the intention is what everybody wants is to be together. But everybody, you know, and if the bulk of the work is cooking and cleaning up, well, let's take some of that off the table.
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. But
you know, your mom paid for dinner the other night. We can pay for dinner on.
I wonder if there's somewhere that caters like a Boston Market type place. How much could that? Although my mom said they're kind of expensive too, but I guess that was for a lot more people. I wonder if they do catering.
Boston Market?
Yeah.
Well, I think the only
I
challenge is going to be.
I was looking at like catering places.
Oh. When you said catering, I just assumed order food. Now,
I wonder if the club does Christmas.
Maybe. The problem is who will cook on Christmas? Who's open on Christmas? I don't know.
I think a lot of places are.
Oh, really?
I think, well, first of all, I think places are trying to make ends meet. Because a lot of places did it for Thanksgiving, and catering places are open on Christmas. I don't know if, like, Boston Market is open on Christmas. So you think get this Target bike?
Yeah.
Emmy would be fine with it. She'd be happy with it. She doesn't know.
I just don't know if that, if that other bike doesn't come, then that's a good option to have. If it does come,
then I could always return it.
You can return it.
Okay. Well, it says holiday menu options at Boston Market. Pre-made holiday options, but that would be fine to pick it up on Christmas Eve and.
Is it reheated for Christmas?
Prime rib dinner.